nerds, what's up? Everything in the world completely sucks right now, yet I'm gonna try to convince you to read an apocalypse book to make you feel better. See you after the jump. So, Good Omens has been on my reading list for a really long time, and I just never got around to it. During the pandemic, things have been pretty sad, to say the least, and I wanted to pick it up, but I was worried that it was going to depress me even further. I took the jump and read it anyways, and was pleasantly surprised that it did the opposite. In fact, after I finished it, I thought this was exactly the book I needed to read right now in my life. So I'm going to go over the reasons why I think you should read Good Omens right now. Number one, it's just funny. Terry Pratchett is known for his biting yet subtle humor, and this book has it in spades. Throw in Neil Gaiman's slightly darker humor, and this book is the perfect apocalypse book. It has plenty of biting satire about human nature and politics and religion. And the crazy thing is that it holds up so well after 30 years. And it's just kind of the thing you need to hear right now. Satire about the apocalypse when it feels like maybe we're going through it. Number two, it's irreverent. Now, I'm probably the opposite person who would normally say they wanted an irreverent book, but for some reason the irreverence about the terrible and dire situation that all the characters are in Good Omens makes it more bearable for us to go through these experiences. It was almost like seeing that irreverence about the apocalypse and religion made me feel a little bit better about our current situation and allowed me to see the humor and the levity in it rather than just the seriousness. And I think that's a pretty big feat that they accomplished. Number three, the best fantasy duo of all time. There, I said it. I think Aziraphale and Crowley are one of the best fantasy duos I've ever read. They are so funny together, and they really kind of subvert the trope of enemies to friends by being enemies that couldn't quite be enemies, so they became friends. I love that we get to see their relationship over the eons and the decades and the millions of years that the Earth has been alive. And their wit and mischief just really bring light and levity to the situation. And I think it's so well done and so well written that it's almost impossible not to root for these characters and want them to be friends for the rest of their lives. Number four, it has a bingeable TV show. Look, we're all stuck at home right now, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us have rewatched all the same shows again and again, been through Netflix, been through Disney Plus, been through whatever it is. Well, in a very, very rare occurrence, the Amazon Prime did a show of Good Omens with Neil Gaiman, who wrote the script, and it is an excellent adaptation of the book. And I almost never say that. I almost never like book to movie or book to show adaptations, but this one is so good. The casting is spot on. It really follows the intention of the book, and I think that they work great together. So my suggestion would be is to read the book, then watch the show, and look at all the entertainment you have during shelter in place. Look, things are really tough right now for a lot of people, and it's not light and it's not funny, but we all need a little bit of an escape and a little bit of a break. And so I really recommend reading Good Omens. Even though it might not seem the book that you need at this time, it really is. If you've read this book, let me know what you thought below. I think it's brilliant. And let me know what books you're reading to make yourself feel better in these tough times. If you want to see what I'm currently reading, you can check me out on Instagram at bookborn.reviews. And if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and comment, and let me know what you think. See you next time. Bye!